He's on his phone again. Bring him to a radio station and that's all he's doing, is sitting on his phone. I'm going live again in about 20 seconds, so bear with. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that was Satsang. I don't know whether you caught that then. That was Satsang. So yeah, this is my last hour on Chorley FM. So I'm playing some songs that I wanted to play, some that mean something to me and some that I just like the sound of. So coming up, I still haven't found what I'm looking for, U2, love a bit of U2, and also Dido Friends, which isn't the one that I wanted to play. I wanted to play White Flag, but we didn't have it in the cart, or I couldn't find it, so I just like Dido. So it's Friends. Can't say I know what that sounds like, but no doubt I will listen to it. I've got no friends. I have no friends. So I want to give a big shout out to all the presenters and the volunteers at Chorley FM. They've made my stay here absolutely amazing and I've loved every minute of it. So going on to what I was talking about, there are something therapeutically that are called the stages of grief. Which grief, whether we've lost somebody or we lose something or there's an ending or a change or something, it's kind of all the same. So there are 5 stages to this, and the first one is denial, which is where we kind of say this can't be happening, this it's not happening in the end, whether it's changing jobs or a relationship breakdown or anything, and it's kind of where we refuse to accept that there's a change happening. And then the next one is anger, which is usually something about why is this happening to me, why me, which if you've listened to any of my shows over the last 6 months, you will know that that's very much outside in thinking. Why is this happening to me? Where the thoughts that we have about ending and loss and grief, they come from within. That's not to say that we're not going to miss something, but the way that we think about that thing all comes from our thoughts, which come from inside us. The next one is bargaining. I'll do anything to change this. This is not how I want it to end, so what can I do? I'll try harder, I'll try better, I'll do something different. So we kind of bargain about it. The next one is depression, where you kind of think, what's the point? So that's where we hit a low in the process, where we feel down and we feel sad and not looking forward to the future at all. And then the last one is acceptance, where we realise that it's all going to be okay. Whatever happens, we will be okay. We're born okay and we don't lose that ability, so we will be okay with whatever life throws at us. And those 5 stages don't always run consecutively in that order. You might do the denial, the anger and the bargaining and then go back to denial and then hit depression and then go back to anger and bargain. So we move up and down. There isn't a time scale on any of this. There isn't a time scale on how long we're allowed to feel loss or grief or anything around something that's changing and that's going to be different in our life. So don't give yourself a hard time. If you're going through a change, if something's ending for you, because we've been talking about endings, there's been lots of endings today, don't give yourself a hard time. Just be whatever you need to be and feel whatever you need to feel in the moment. So I'm going to turn my son's mic off, because we were talking a little bit about, I thought it was quite a big ending and transition for you. What was that?
Leaving primary school. That was 4 years now.
I know, a long time ago. I can remember going and watching, because they always have a leavers assembly, don't they? And you do little skits of things that have happened.
As we go.
Oh, go on, sing it.
Oh, no.
What was it? Out we go.
As we go now.
As we go now. Yeah, it brought tears to my eyes, that. I know Zoe's listening at the moment, and there's Zoe's son Marley and Kai went all through primary school together. They play in the band now and they're still mates. But yeah, it brought a tear to my eye. But there was lots of kids crying.
Yeah, there was. Everyone was breaking down.
Yeah, there was little girls breaking the heart and lots of hugs and kisses and everything going on. Did you cry?
No, not a tear.
Not a tear. Not an emotional blip. There was nothing from me. He kept looking at me with a weird, confused look on his face, thinking...
Looking around like, am I meant to be crying?
What is happening? Why are all these people crying? Why didn't you cry?
God, it didn't really faze me. I thought of it, it's going to happen anyway. It's like I can run away from it and start crying and it'll be like, actually, no, you can stay in year 6 for a bit.
Forever, till you're 32.
Yeah.
But you also said that you were looking forward to it.
Yes. Look forward to coming out to high school, put my big boy pants on for the first time in forever, and then looking back onto it, should have stayed in primary for a bit more. Should have done a bit of crying.
Should have cried with everybody else and let him stay.
Yeah.
And one of the things with Kai, with the high school that he actually went to, there was only him out of his primary school, so you didn't really know anybody before you went there. But the transition wasn't scary for you.
No, it was like a big thing, obviously, because it would be for anyone. Going there by myself probably made it a lot bigger. And then, yeah, I just kind of was like, oh, it's going to happen. Let's do it.
So change can be good. Right, so I've got a few more songs coming up, and then I'm going to jump on again just before I play the last two songs for the State of Mind show at Chorley FM. I will be back soon. Hello. Oh, Zoe remembers that. Susan's watching as well. Why are you only watching now? I've been here for 3 hours. I gave you a shout out, Susan, for helping me with my shows too. Right, so I'll be back after, I think there's 2 songs going to play, and then I'm going to jump back in for the last minute. Speak to you soon.